Okay, good day and welcome to Dungeon Mizer. Today we're looking at the board game Splendor. And not only are we looking at the board game Splendor, we're also going to be doing a giveaway, so stick around till the end of the video to find out more about what you could win. Okay, so here you have everything you need to play a game of Splendor. You've got the different gems, and you've got the gold, which is like a joker. It's a wild card. It can be any one of these gems, and you can use it to reserve one of these cards, either for your benefit or possibly to get in the way of somebody else. And you've got your resource cards. You can see here that there's a 3 level, a 2 level, and a 1 level. And as I've done in the first 2 rows here, you always have 4 cards out available for people to choose. So it would look like this at the start of the game. And you've got your nobles up here, but you would only ever have the amount of players you are playing with plus 1. So this is a max 4-player game, so we would have 5. So what your choice to do on each turn is to either take 3 gems or 2 of a single color gem, but there must be at least 4 in the pile. So right now I could take 2 red, instead of, say, a blue, a red, and a white, which would be a ruby, an opal, and a diamond. And then what I do is I save those up. You can never have more than 10, and I use them to buy these cards. What these cards are is a way for you to buy other cards. They become a permanent gem in your collection. And if you have enough of the cards with the appropriate gems, at the end of your turn, the nobles will come to visit. So this noble right here, she requires 4 diamonds and 4 onyx. Now, it can't be 4 tokens. It has to be 4 cards with the onyx symbol and 4 cards with the diamond symbol. So it takes a while to get these. But as you can see up in the corner, they're worth 3 points each. The higher value cards here in row 3, which cost more to get, also give you points. The next row down, points, but usually fewer points. And the bottom row is really where you're getting a lot of your cards from to start, have none or very few points. But by paying, so let's say at the start of the game, I take a blue, a black, and a white. That's my turn. It passes to the next person. Next person comes back around to me. I don't have enough to buy yet, but I'm keeping my eye on, which one was I keeping my eye on? I don't even remember anymore. This one right here. So I would need a green and I could get it next time. So I'm gonna get a green, and I'm also gonna get another black in case that comes around, and another white, a diamond. So I've got these. Now again, I can't have more than 10. Right now I have 6. Everybody's turn goes around. Now when it comes to my turn, this card is still here. I'm going to buy it. So I am going to pay what I need, one of each of these, right, as corresponding on the card, to the bank. So I put these back in the bank. I take that card. So now I have a permanent ruby. And this, now if I go to buy this card, I would only need 1 token and this card, or if I could get 2 cards. As soon as a card space is opened, it is replaced, and this is done until that pile is gone, and often it will be. Now let's say I've got my eyes on this one right here. I need that emerald bad, and I see that one of the other players also wants that emerald, and they are going to get the required gems before I am. On my turn, I'm actually going to take that card, I'm going to put it in my pile, and I'm going to take one of these gold coins, flip it upside down, and put that on it. So what that does is it reserves this card for me, and when I can pay that amount, then I will pay it on my turn, flip it over, get the 5 points, get that emerald, and the gold that I put on it now becomes a joker. It is any of these coins that I want it to be. Now on your turn, you only get 1 action. So you're either taking gems, buying a card, that's what you're doing, or taking a card and reserving it. You can only do one thing. You can't take and buy. Now, the game ends when the player who reaches 15 points first finishes their turn. So let's say I'm the player, I get the Onyx here, that 4 points puts me at 12, but it also is enough for me to get her, this noble. Well, that 3 from her and the 4 from this gives me 15 points. So now the game is over, but each player gets one more turn. So often, someone could be the person who signals the end of the game but doesn't win because someone else might already be at 14 points, does something to get this noble, all of a sudden they've got 17, and unless someone can beat that, they win the game. Oftentimes what I will do is make sure that if I am close to 14 points, that my last move to get to 15 is a killer move that's going to get me more than just 1 point. At the end of the game, if there is a tie, say 2 players have 15 points or 16 points, then it is the player who has purchased the fewest development cards. So if you've got one player with 24 cards and another player with 23 cards and they had tied for the same points, at the end of the game, it's the one with 23 cards that breaks that tie. So Splendor is a really fun game. It's quick, it's easy, but there's lots of strategy and you don't feel ripped off. Sometimes with really quick games, I feel like it's over before it started and it was just a waste of my time. This, I actually am intellectually engaged while I'm playing this game. I have to be aware of what everyone else is doing while I'm playing this, and yet the average time on it, I believe it recommends, is like 30 minutes. You can pull it out just about anywhere. It is not large. And it is a lot of fun. It gets a lot of play. In fact, this is a brand new copy of the game because my copy that I used for the video, the box looked like it's been through the ringer. It goes a lot of places and gets played quite a bit. So, do I recommend this game? I sure do. Not expensive, maybe somewhere around $20 to $30 depending on where you're buying it. And I recommend it. I have no qualms about saying, go out, get this game, you'll have fun. You won't regret getting this. The big thing that's usually said about this game is that the materials are really high quality, and they are, but the game is also really fun. Now, the giveaway. Well, I've reached 100 subscribers, so I'm doing a giveaway, and I'm doing a giveaway of this brand new copy of Splendor. You can even see right here, Board Game, or Golden Geek Board Game of the Year. Hey, it's Golden Geek, the Board Game Geek guy says that this is good. I say this is good. This is your chance to win it. Here's what you have to do to be entered into the draw. You have to A, subscribe. If you're already subscribed, you're in. If you're not, get in there and subscribe. You have to share a video, and you have to post a comment. Okay, so there are 3 things that you have to do. If you only do 2, nothing. You got to do all 3, but none of them cost you any money, and you get the chance to win this awesome game and to see my ugly mug every once in a while when I post videos. Now, this contest is going to end on August 14th, and I will have the winner on the channel either the 14th or the 15th, let you know who the glorious winner is. And here's a quick little video of me giving the last giveaway I did, which was a copy of Tales from the Yawning Portal, D&D's latest hardcover adventure booklet, to my last winner. Okay, I'm here with Art, and he is Comic Book Jedi 1, winner of our Tales from the Yawning Portal giveaway. You are welcome. Happy adventuring.
Yeah, I like the 5th edition D&D is awesome. So
it is awesome.
Yeah, I run games down at Scallywag Toys here in Belleville too. So
cool.
Adventure League and other stuff too.
All right, so if you're in Belleville, Ontario, you know where to go.